My name's Eric, and welcome to the first video in my journey to lose some weight here. The main reason I'm doing this video series is to keep myself accountable and keep track of my progress throughout the weeks to come. I don't know if anybody's going to watch this. If somebody else is watching this, welcome. Hope you stay with me with the journey. Going to go over a little bit of what I'm doing here and the process that's going to be happening. I'm going to be doing the Nutrisystem Ultimate Meal Delivery Plan. So the main reason I'm going with the Nutrisystem plan is because in this plan they send you the food. Essentially 100% already prepared, you just have to heat it up. The only exception would be if you have to buy any like meats or fresh vegetables or something like that, you have to go get. But for the most part, these meals are already prepared and ready for you. When you sign up for the program, you fill in all your information, your weight, your goal weight, and the application they give you once you start the program tells you how many calories they're going to give you, at least for the first week, and then subsequent weeks after that. My calorie goals for the first week are 1,200 calories per day. I'm a big guy. I'm starting this whole journey at 365 pounds. I set my goal weight to be 250. Realistically, I'd like to get a little bit lower than that, but still trying to be realistic. You know? So I've been a larger guy my entire life, essentially. Even when I was normal, I was still on the larger side of normal. I've gotten to the point where I'm starting to have some joint issues, back pain. Not terrible difficulty getting around, but occasionally, especially with things like stairs and kneeling and getting up off the ground and things like that. So it's time for me to try to get rid of this weight, and that's what this whole process is going to be about. This is the first week of this program that I'm doing it. The video is labeled week 0 because technically I won't start this program until tomorrow morning. I've got one of the boxes here of the food that I haven't even opened. Well, it's open, but I haven't looked through it yet. So I'm going to go through the packing list and take out a couple things here. This is the box of, I guess, the non-perishable box, the box of dry items. I did get a second box that had all of the refrigerated / frozen stuff in it, and I'm not going to pull all that out of the freezer. I'm just going to go over the packing list and give you a general idea of the kind of food they send you, and if there's anything really good or really bad, we'll talk about that later. So for right now, we will first thing we're going to do is go through the frozen and refrigerated packing list, since that's what I have handy. So like I said, I've got 1,200 calories a day for the first week. I suspect it might go up a little bit after that, but I don't know for sure because I can't look at future weeks ahead of time. So in the frozen packing list here, I have 8 frozen dinners consisting of things like meatloaf, Italian sausage, a couple chicken dishes, mac and cheese, chicken parm, and a pizza, frozen pizza. I have 8 frozen lunches consisting of things like a hamburger, chicken sandwich, a couple melts, and actually most of these are melts and a hamburger. 8 frozen breakfasts, which I have things like waffles, pancakes, cinnamon roll, muffins, scrambled eggs, another muffin. I have 8 frozen snacks. And the snacks in the frozen list are ice cream sandwiches, fudge bars, cupcakes, s'mores pie. So like dessert kind of items, it seems. And that is it. The rest of it is packing material. And that is it. Okay. So the dry box, the non-perishable box. It's kind of out of frame a little bit, but I'll Let's go through the packing list first. I haven't even looked at this yet. When you sign up for Nutrisystem, they give you an app, the Numi app, N-U-M-I, that you log everything with. So if you're familiar with other applications like MyFitnessPal or some of the other free ones, it's kind of similar to that, but obviously the food is, the Nutrisystem app's going to have the Nutrisystem food ready and waiting for login. In addition to prepackaged foods, they also want you to get in a certain amount of vegetable servings per day. I believe it starts with 4, and then a certain amount of water per day. I think it says 64 ounces minimum. So, what is that, half a gallon? Packing slip for the dry box. Breakfast stuff. You have like oatmeal, cereal, breakfast bars, muffins. 20 items for breakfast, 20 items for lunch, 20 for dinner. Lunch items, we have some broccoli and rice, bean and ham soup, noodles, some bars, some flatbread. For dinner, bean bolognese, beef stew, chili, pizza, barbecue chicken Alfredo, meatballs, and 41 items for a snack. So we have snack mixes, pretzels, popcorn, cheese puffs, cookies, peanut bars, 3 shakes, 3 probiotic and protein shakes. They give us, according to this in here somewhere, is a shaker bottle. And then in addition, when I signed up, there was an additional 28 shake, box that you could get. I guess that they included that in this box. So it's an additional 28 shakes on top of the 3 that come with the program. So let's take a couple things out of here and see what they look like. So these are 1 ounce bags of popcorn, snack kind of stuff. Spicy Kung Pao noodles, noodles in a cup of noodles. Things like strawberry yogurt flavored bars. I don't know if I should be alarmed when it says strawberry yogurt flavor and not just strawberry yogurt, but I guess we'll find out. Little packets of granola cereal, 1.4 ounces. So this is a pretty large box, and it's been jam-packed, so that, I read you how many things there were. There's 20, 60, 40 snack items. So there, 101 items, plus the 28 shakes. I mean, we're talking, 130 things in here. So Nutriflake cereal, brand cereal. I didn't even think about that. I'm lactose intolerant, so I'll have to get some kind of coconut milk or almond milk or something. I haven't eaten cereal in probably 20 years. This is a double chocolate muffin. Feels pretty big, and it feels like dense, which is good. More popcorn, lots of popcorn. How much popcorn is in here? Five bags of popcorn. These are all cheese puffs. Alright. I think this is this may actually be a shelf. Hey, look at that. Maybe I should have opened it before and looked ahead of time, huh? These are just packing pouches. So this is mostly snacks and breakfast stuff and bars, but you kind of get a general idea of, you know, how much stuff is in here. So the second layer in this box looks like it's going to be some of the more substantial items, the larger items. So garlic cheese flatbread, 2.6 ounces. You know, we're not talking huge things here. Obviously, you know, it's a diet program. Thick crust pizza. Little pouches, microwavable pouches for your bean bolognese. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but catch my drift. Meatballs in marinara sauce. Protein and probiotic shake mix. This one is sweet vanilla. 1 cup of water, half a cup of ice, to the shaker bottle, 2 scoops of powder, shake vigorously. Another one in here. This one is chocolate fudge. So I'm sure I'll like one of those and not like the other one, and we'll be altering the next box. This is 7 more packets of shake mix. I'm curious as to how they package this, because this is supposed to come with, the program itself is supposed to come with, oh no, it's, okay, I read that wrong. 1 7-count chocolate mix, 1 14-count chocolate mix, and 1 14-count vanilla mix. So this is the 7-count chocolate mix. Again, same instructions as 7 the other one. This per serving 14. So this is the 14 of the vanilla, that's the 14 of the chocolate. Perfect. Okay. So 28, 7, 35. Here's a little shaker bottle. It's got one of those little shaker balls in it. It's not huge, but it's only meant to be a snack, so cool. Little Chef Boyardee size thing of a hearty beef stew. These are packs of creamy Alfredo chicken. Chicken with pasta and Alfredo sauce. Again, being lactose intolerant, we'll see how that goes. Apparently they gave me a lot of chicken Alfredo. Okay. And there's just a couple more of some of these things I've already taken out. And chili with beans. So it's a good amount of food. Not gonna lie, I was a little apprehensive about, you know, how much food these diet programs give you, but you know, some of these they feel pretty weighty, make a good meal. So the way that they have my meal plan set up is one of the breakfast items in the morning, a protein shake, one of the shakes as a mid-morning snack, along with a protein item, something like, and they give you a whole list. So if you go on the app and the section where they tell you where your mid-morning snack is, you can click on it for the protein requirement, and it'll give you a whole list of things. You may be able to use one of these. You may be able to eat something like a hard-boiled egg, or there's some cheese on there, low-fat, non-fat cheese. There's a whole list of things that you can substitute for each individual thing. A lunch, a mid-afternoon snack, which is going to be the same thing again. It's going to be one of the shakes, in addition to something like a hard-boiled egg, and then a dinner. And then they want you to add, if you get hungry in between somewhere, you know, add some vegetables in somewhere, you know, eat some baby carrots or stack on some lettuce or celery or something, which shouldn't be a problem. My water intake is above 64 ounces every day. That shouldn't be an issue. Let's see what some of this documentation here says. Nutrisystem, your first week. Read me first. Okay, so here's the breakdown I was literally just talking about. Breakfast is a Nutrisystem entree, morning snack, shake, lunch, entree, afternoon snack. Well, that one says Nutrisystem snack, but I got the extra shakes, so you can use them as snacks. Dinner, an entree, veggie ready. 1 serving equals 1 cup of raw or half a cup of cooked veggies. It says to avoid starchy vegetables. So I mean, yeah, you could say, oh yeah, potatoes are technically a vegetable, corn's technically a vegetable, but they don't want you doing that kind of stuff. Some of the things don't cost anything, like condiments and herbs and spices and stuff like that, depending on what you use. Condiments and spices under 10 calories per serving are free foods on your plan, including things like garlic, mustard, salsa, lemon, lime juice. You know, once you get to the point where you can add eggs on a more regular basis, salsa would be excellent. Second is going to be Quick Start Guide. It's for men, Ultimate Plan. Just gives you a breakdown of some of the things, like tells you what vegetables are again, smart carbs, power fuels. They give you a sample day of you know, what it looks like for, you know, this meal, that breakfast, that snack, etc. 64 ounces of water. I'm not a big fan of raw cucumbers, but I may have to suck it up for this. We'll see. Pickles might count. That is just Nutrisystem stuff. So, okay, so that's gone over some of the food. Again, starting this tomorrow morning, so today is the 17th of January, so I'll be starting this on the 18th of January. I'm going to try to have these videos out every either Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, so wish me luck. The first week, from what I hear, is going to be the hardest. My parents have done this before, because the first week they you know, it's essentially reboot your body and get you restarted into doing all this kind of stuff. So they cut your calories down, they keep you with shakes and stuff like that. And as the weeks go on, they'll increase your calories by a little bit, and let you eat a little bit more substantial food. You won't have to eat shakes all the time. But yeah, so thanks for joining me if you're watching this, and see you in the next one.